Hey everyone, I wanted to just kind of pop in here and walk you through your very first assignment because sometimes that can be stressful and overwhelming. So I'm just going to take a couple minutes and help you just kind of learn how to use the OSHA website and navigate things like that. So I'm going to share my screen. This will be what yours probably looks like if you're on the home page. Most importantly are going to be these over here that you've probably seen in my welcome video. So since we're looking at assignments, we're going to go to start working. So there's our start working tab. This is what you're seeing right now. So the start working module was your very first module. So this is the one I'm referring to. It's going to populate up just like this, kind of how I explained in that welcome video. For what I'm doing, I need to just exit out of that. Okay, so I exited out of that and I want to talk to you about the homework. So when you click on the homework, it tells you it's worth 24 points. I put the OSHA website link here, and here is the homework link. So you can click that and it's going to pull up this. Okay, go back. Back to start working, back to the starting module. All right, so here's my homework link. I want to click on the bottom one first, so it'll actually pull up the web page. Right, here we are. All right, so it wants us to go to the OSHA website to do this. This part is super simple because it's very easy to find on the OSHA website. The issue most students have is this OSHA inspection information worksheet. What it is I'm wanting you to do is I want for you to identify whatever company you may be interested in. So I could put OK Foods. I could put BP, Walmart, whatever. I can pick any company I want. Now, with that being said, please pick a company that's had some involvement. So if you pick one and nothing's happened, please try another company. So it wants to know the name of the company and it wants to know when it was inspected, why it was inspected, if there are any violations, and so on. So I'm going to answer all those questions. But the first thing I have to do is I actually have to get some stuff pulled up here. So I've got to go to the OSHA website. And to find this information, it's going to be under Help and Resources, Establishment Search, and then boom, here I am. So all I got to do is type in whatever company I want, change my dates to whatever I want them to be. I can even focus. If I wanted to just be in Oklahoma, I could pick Oklahoma if I wanted to. Okay, I could pick Poto, Oklahoma if I chose that. So I'm just going to type in something like Walmart and submit my search. Man, look at all of these Walmart complaints. Referrals. So the type is referring to why OSHA was there. So why did they get the investigation? When the investigation was open, it will also let you know if it's still ongoing and things like that. So these are complaints. So just click on this one. Tells me a little bit about it, gives me the address, shipping, advance notice. So they did not have advance notice. So that means they just showed up there. Right? Was it safety related? Yes. So it's either safety or health related. So this was safety related. Every OSHA inspection or visit gets an ID number. So here's the ID number. This is not closed. So this is an ongoing one. It's open. So that's why you're not seeing a bunch of information there. Now, we could go down a couple pages here because Walmart has been open a really long time. So Walmart's going to have some issues here. So we could click on any of these, say this one. So this one is closed. This was a complaint. This was a health issue. That's all it tells us. Okay, that's all we're getting on that one. Here's another one. This was a health related. Now, what I'm looking for is possibly one that, here we go. Okay, so this was planned, but there was no advance notice. Okay, this was a safety. So they got some penalties here. They're currently paying it off. So right here, you can see what their violations were, when it was issued, their abatement date. So their abatement date means like they have till that date to agree or disagree with the findings. Okay. So they contested it. So they said, nope, we don't agree, so on. We do not want to pay this money. And here's why. We don't get access to that. But you can look here, they got a serious violation. So something serious was going on. We can click on that serious violation, and this is all it's going to tell us. So we don't get a lot of the big details because this is still an open case. Sometimes you'll find one that's a closed case, and it'll tell you a little bit more about it. But this is what I want for you to understand with this particular assignment. Any place that is inspected by OSHA is public record. So 2 years from now, when you're applying for jobs and you run across a company that is wanting you to work there and everything seems to be really, really good, company credit card, company truck, per diem, all this, you can look their company up to see what their safety record is like. To me, that is really important because that will help you to identify how important will your job be when you get there. So that's the main part about this assignment. I want for you to understand how the OSHA website works, okay? And the idea that like we can look up companies. This is access to anyone. When you're looking at these establishment researches, you can figure out, was it a complaint? Was it a referral? So kind of what was going on to make that happen. So hopefully this little short video helps you to understand better what I'm expecting in the assignment. Please turn in all of your assignments through Blackboard. So on this one, try to write on the Word document I gave you. If you can't, type it out on your own Word document. Just very important that you turn it back in on Blackboard. All right, any questions, just give me a call.